Yeah. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63. Well done.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering, why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the 24. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's 3rd down.
Man, look at the big fellas working their tails off up front. That offensive line gave the QB ample time. Unfortunately, just no completion to be found down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That's caught beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboy in.
Now quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Let's stay 19. Let's go.
First down throw for May. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the air yet again, May. He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender coming away with it. That is Lewis Cine. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. They now on 3rd down. Neighbors with the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Miami. Delta.
They give to Barkley, left side. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Cordell Flott there on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. On the move, big game downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Escapes the puck. Oh, he loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
May on 1st and 10. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air on 1st down. May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Finds his fullback. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles looking at 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. Still fighting forward. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First down throw for May. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He's trying to go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air yet again, May. He's trying another one deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey!
Looking to throw. He's on the move. And this one does not go far. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the sack. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Working quickly here. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
May now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this team. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. May now. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now off play action. Chased out to his right. He can run it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made it the perfect time for the 1st down.
Lays out left side and gets it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're going play action. Left side, that's there, cut! And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hauled in left side. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on first down, May. He finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
May on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and... down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Great, set.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the pistol, Hurts. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Escapes a defender. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return. Oh, he nearly took this one all the way. Huge return that easily could have ended with 6. And they'll start this drive in the red zone. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Lock. Flushed out of the pocket. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. This one finds Goddard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Locke. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stays in the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Connects with Johnson. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
He's got it. And in, touchdown, New York. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch it.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
73. Crowd up, get it. Hey, easy, 63, 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
At the 33-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Great. Set. Crowd up, get it. Crowd up, get it.
Putting a receiver in motion.
No touch.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
Here he is to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hey,
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Go Silver, ready? 73! 73!
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Setting up to pass. Looking for a target. Now he escapes to the right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play